What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vera Live. Had some mic issues there. Everything's great. You go to turn on the mic, and all of a sudden it's just going haywire. But that's the stuff you got to deal with when you're an amateur. But you got that alpha. So let's look at these bubbles, guys. It's been a shitty day. Only memes pumping. Everything else we're tracing. But you know what? This is all right. We needed to cool off. We were way overheated. Fear and greed was in the 90s. So this is a nice little dip. We need this. If Bitcoin, I don't know. We're in that indecisive moment right now. If we can hold, I think above 63, 65, we'll be all right. But honestly, this is just short term. I mean, I'm kind of looking at the halving or the ETF release as the new halving now. Oh shit, Bitcoin's down to 61 now. Wow. 61.8. So yeah, we might dip down to 58, 57. But guys, it's only short-term noise, right? It's the bull market. These things are going to happen. We're going to probably have 3, 4, 5 of these dips during the bull run. So get used to it. These are opportunities, and I'm going to talk about a couple right now that you're definitely going to want to look at for sure. And these dips here, you can't catch every coin. You hear about new stuff. You catch a stream here, there, and things are pumping. And obviously, you don't want to buy the local top of these coins. So these dips are opportunities. Unless you have every single one of your bags packed, then yeah, that's a different story. But I don't know why I can't switch out of here. Hold on 1 second. The mic's all screwed up. Yeah, apparently I can't. I don't know what the hell is going on, guys. There we go. Jesus. Check out the favorites. My bags here. See what's going on. Scale, OXO, Creo, Zen, Clearpool, eHex, Altura. Kind of weird coins moving. I don't have that much optimism. I just got my Zen FTs on there, so I've been keeping track of it. Hopefully we get some pump. But Propy, guys, that's the one that's been moving. I mean, look at this week. Everything's dead but Solana. I mean, people taking profits from the meme coins over there, and they're buying up Solana. But I mean, shit's still at, what, 169? We were at 210. I wish I sold the top up there, but you know what? I'm done playing the buy, sell, try to rebuy the dips, get in lower. Fuck that. It comes to a point where I don't even want to deal with it. I've found liquidity pools a lot more fun, and it's just keeping my attention there. So I don't even feel a need to trade. I've been creating a bunch of liquidity pairs with Hex and eHex. And today I created the launch Pulse X pool. So this is all me right here. Only $1,000 of liquidity. It's not that much, but after watching Sonny and Steven trying to learn here, so I figured, screw it. I put some liquidity in right at the top, which I did that on purpose. People can say, oh, well, I wanted the volatility. I have decent bags of Pulse X, so I set some LP up at the top, half of what I had, because I knew it was going to come back down. I mean, this Pulse launch today launched at 10 cents, and then this thing ripped up to like 40 and then came right back down. And now we're just bouncing around, but I don't mind. This is a healthy chart. I mean, we went a little crazy at first, but it is what it is. And that volatility there, I wanted that. The up and the down there, it's more transactions, more volume. So this thing has done 2.6K in volume already, and it's all bots. Shout out to Coach for the learning lesson. There's a couple human buys in here, but mostly they're all bots. $4. I think this was a human right here. It's $11.81. So they're all small buys. I think $13 was the biggest one, but I'm happy. 458 transactions. Now we let this thing roll for the entire bull market, and let's see what happens. It's kind of a way of hodling coins. As long as I put, I think it was like $500 or $250 at the start, and then I put $250 more in at the bottom. So I got $1,000 into this thing. So regardless, the value is going to stay at 1,000 or increase. So whenever I pull it out, I should not be in a loss. The value should be the same, regardless if I have a little more launch tokens or a little more Pulse X tokens. I think they're both going to do well. So it's not like I put launch and paired it up with like, something that's dying right now. I don't, whatever, off the top of my head, I don't know. But everything's getting crushed right now. Pepe, Alien, it's only memes right now. VMum pumping on Metis a little bit. But guys, everything else is getting slaughtered right now. So it's not just you. I'm getting wrecked too, right? Even Mr. Alpha here is getting smashed right now. So don't feel like it, everyone else, all you see are people winning. People don't post stuff online or on Twitter or the losses they take. They don't want to, look like they're human. Did my own research and got a bag of Veracity. That a boy, Willie. Veracity's going to be a monster. Someone was a sensei was talking about it on his stream today. Definitely going to be happy with that one. I really believe it. The X1 X Hex airdrop. What's up? I have no idea, bro. What if you're a Hex staker, you get it? I haven't really been paying attention. I know I'm gonna burn some NFTs probably for X1. Hex Glenn, what up? What up? Lil Hate, all good. Oh yeah. Couple mic issues, but we can get through that. Great job in that second place finish. The Turi. We use XRP to play on that poker app. So you can use XRP, but no, people don't want to gamble with it, so they use Casino Coin. But if you download the Zamin app, the Zamin wallet, and you send your XRP here, you can just swap for Casino Coin. And then once you have Casino Coin in this wallet, then you can just send it right to the R&R poker site. And there are cash games on there, but I've only been doing the tournaments, those free rolls. Man, I've been crushing. I think I've won like almost 400,000 Casino Coin since they started, and Lindsay won 3 million in the fifth. So there are 50,000 Casino Coin prize pools. There's 2 a day, and then once every like 4 or 5 months, they have the 50 million, and 10 million's first place. Lindsay got like 4th or 5th for 3 million. So that was sick. That's just worth like $1,000 or something right now. And we haven't even really moved yet. So that's all I'm up to on Pulsechain, guys. PulseLaunch, I'm hodling right now. I got my bag. I'm going to send some into staking tomorrow. Got my LP pool set up. I mean, shit, the Pulse pool's got 5,980 transactions. Oh, yeah, and I did launch a Tropa pool. I forgot about that. Someone beat me to the P-die. So I did a Tropa. That was the other one. So we've done 22 transactions. Let's go. So this one sucks. The Pulse X one is where it's at. Big boy, 458 transactions, 2.6K in volume. Let's go. Appreciate you, Steven, for the tips here. Yeah, bro. I'm a poker OG. I played in the main event in like 2012. I was crushing online like 2010, 2011. Couple 6-figure scores on full tilt. Went to Aruba, played a tournament there, traveled up to Montreal, had the penthouse suite at Hotel Le Cristal right across from the Bell Center. Man, those were the days. Those were the days. Well, guys, we saw Coinbase can't handle volume. It was a massive problem last bull run where these exchanges, anytime we had big dips, big pumps, they just shut down. And that was terrible. And it looks like they're going to get out in front of this time. Brian Armstrong's acknowledged the need to upgrade the exchange's infrastructure by investing some capital. In lieu of the recent outages, Coinbase has declared that it would invest for its infrastructure. So at least they're bringing it to attention. They know it, and they're hopefully going to fix that. Because there's a lot going on, guys, behind the scenes here. This bear market, everything was negative. There was no more institutional demand for crypto. Fidelity's high-end clients interest in crypto at all-time lows. I mean, it was just ridiculous. The shit that, from the conversations I had, the people I met, the amount of building that happened in the bear market, that shit was telling a complete different story than what you would see from these stupid sites. So all you guys that are here, when everyone tells you you're so lucky you got into crypto, don't even listen to that shit. The nonsense you got to deal with, the volatility, the ups and downs to make money in crypto, like you got to pay your dues. Unless you just came in, got lucky, well, I don't know anybody that just came in, threw $500 into this coin, made $1 million and pieced out. I mean, Ballet Brand's like the only person that I've ever heard that is on that level. So I think that's more luck than skill. I think you need a full bull market, and then you need to be around for a full bear market. You need at least, I think, 4 years in this to understand how the markets work and just understand the volatility and how these things work. I mean, we're now trading against the most sophisticated AI bots that have ever been made. BlackRock, their empire of $9 trillion is all controlled by an AI program named Aladdin. And anyone thinks that they can trade and beat these AI programs, good luck. That wick that was just on, what was it, Bitfinex or something, that Bitcoin scam wick down to 10K, that shit was crazy. So I will never do that. I'll never trust the exchanges, and I'll never leverage trade. So I might be a pussy, but ain't my thing. Guys, there's some stuff going on with the SEC. I was listening to a space the other day, and there's some freedom of information requests that have been put into the SEC, and they're just straight up ghosting these guys. They will not answer. And it's like criminal what's going on. And now this amicus brief filed Monday for the Court of Appeals said the SEC has been unclear in how it regulates crypto and said that current security laws don't fit. The SEC needs to step in and write rules for the crypto industry. And I don't think the SEC is capable of doing that. I think it's going to be the CFTC that's going to do that. But we're see with like Europe, the MiCA laws over there and the DeFi laws they're trying to draft. I thought they looked positive and it was going to be a good start for Europe. But after watching this panel last week of Europe, I don't know if they were regulators in Europe or I don't know exactly what their positions were, but they all worked in Europe for like government agencies or exchanges and stuff. And they all said these rules are a complete joke, because if everybody around the world doesn't have these same laws, people are going to just leave. People will just go to the Philippines, go to Singapore, go to Dubai. So if Europe tries to do something crazy, they're going to end up losing all this business. And that's why the United States is sitting back, not doing anything, because they don't want to make the mistakes Europe has made. They don't want to hinder business. As bad as they say it is, it's not that bad compared to other countries. So it's going to be interesting, guys. The SEC, I think Hester Pierce is going to take over for Gary. I think that's going to hopefully come sooner than later. And that's going to spark a huge change. And now we, deprived of traditional rulemaking, good actors are forced to decipher the SEC's evolving views based on public statements. Industry participants seeking clarity are fleeing abroad to jurisdictions that offer regulatory guidance the SEC refuses to provide. Well, it's funny because looking on the other side, the outside looking in, no one gives a shit what the SEC says, and they just operate as if they didn't even exist. So, I think we're just being blown a bunch of smoke and mirrors, and we're all watching a giant movie. It really feels that way. So here we go. Gnosis URAMP joins the suite of on-chain banking products. Guys, I'm telling you, this next bear market, everyone that's saying, oh, I'm going to just cash out, disappear, and then come back at the bottom of the next bear market, those people are going to make probably the biggest mistakes of their lives, because the amount of products that are going to be out there for you to take your crypto and lend it, store it on chain, buy tokenized real estate. I mean, I'm not even sure how this is going to play out, but I see everything being built and everything is leaning towards the walled off gardens that are being used right now with Onyx and Providence blockchain. they're all going to be a thing of the past. And the transition to open source public blockchains is where this is all going. And that just makes me so bullish. So Gnosis Ventures, low cost on and off ramps have remained a barrier to adoption for Web3 dApps, as most users are funneled through exchanges like MoonPay, which charge 1% for bank transfers, 4.5% for Visa. URamp is Gnosis' attempt to simplify the experience going between fiat and crypto via its partnership with stablecoin issuer Monerium. So, guys, this is what we want to see. This is going to be another step aimed at rewriting and resetting the plumbing of our existing Web3 payment space in a more cost-effective and efficient manner. And they're working with Visa right there and MasterCard. But guys, it's all about Stellar. This is the blockchain right here. These are going to be the projects: Stronghold, Velo, Aqua, Relio. They're going to be the ones that transform payments, especially Stronghold, guys. I cannot believe how much people are sleeping on this. If you just go do 2 hours of research on Stronghold and go look at the connections of where Tammy Camp came from and where the other guy, I forget his name. He was the first developer at Ripple. Tammy was like the first woman ever hired at Ripple. And then they were chosen to start the company that was going to work with 1 million merchants for peer-to-peer payments, B2B payments, QR codes, everything. And smart contracts platform Sorban finally arrives on the Stellar network. But guys, we've been talking about this for a while. They make this seem like it was this huge delay or whatever. No, there was a bug in there, and playing it safe, they decided to roll it back and wait 2 weeks. Completely normal. $100 million Sorban adoption fund was established to support its development. And guys, there's 150 projects that the Stellar Development Foundation has given grants out for to build out DeFi on Stellar. I'm so bullish on this ecosystem, and it's boring. No one wants to talk about it. But you know what? I'm here. I want to be able to buy these cryptos right now that are going to be around for the next 20 years. I want the coins that are going to be the Amazons of payments, the Amazons of trade finance, the Amazons of oracles, the Amazon of gaming. I want to be in those coins, the Amazon of tokenizing stocks, Sologenics, and Corium. These are the opportunities now. They're not going to be sexy. They're not going to be shilled on the mainstream because everyone is under NDAs. You can't even talk about what they're building. So why shill a project where you go and find the founders or the team and they come on and say, I can't answer that question. Yeah, no, I'd love to, but we can't talk about that. It's boring. It's not sexy. But these are the opportunities, guys. It's only a matter of time. If you can find some of these coins like Corium under 15 cents right now. I mean, this thing was at 61 cents because this has been an airdrop. The supply has been released for like 16 months now. And there's one more final airdrop, but almost all the coins are out for the airdrop. So now they're back to their normal release schedule. But there's 25% staking on Corium. The APY is insane. And with what they're building, Sologenics tokenizing 40,000 stocks, at 14 cents. If I could just look in the future, 5 years down the road, when Flare's up and running and all the stocks are on there, their futures commodity exchange is up and running, and you can pair up Bitcoin with wheat. You can pair up oil with Tesla stock. I mean, God knows what you could do. All the PRC20 pairs that I'm doing on Pulsechain here with a Tropa and Launch. Imagine if I had the ability to choose from in my portfolio. Oh, tokenized stocks over here. Okay, well, now let's check out my tokenized commodities over here. Now let's check out my cryptos. All right, what can I pair up? Oh, shit, gold with my Gopher. Perfect. Let's pair that up. Like, guys, this is where this shit is going. And the infrastructure is being built right now for all this. Flare, the opportunity is right now for you to be getting an airdrop every single month of that supply when 99% of it went to institutions. When the idiots out there are going to say, oh, yeah, it went to institutions. I don't want a banking coin. Oh, I'm all about Richard Hart and DeFi. Block those fucking idiots immediately. They're so low IQ. They don't have the ability to do research. They don't have the brain power to look at a stream or read a white paper. Like, they literally don't. I've come across so many people like that. The loudest guys on Twitter that know the most, but literally do no research. And you can see through the bullshit when you follow it long enough. You find the little lies and the little nonsense. So, guys, this whole market is going to change massively in the next year or so. BlackRock's entering the tokenization scene with Securitize. American investment banking giant BlackRock has made a deep dive into tokenizing the world with Securitize partnership. And it's only a matter of time before ETH comes out as an ETF, and now ETH and Bitcoin are both no longer crypto. They're no longer DeFi. And we have Pulsechain. So we're going to have different blockchains that do different things. And ETH, I'm hearing ETH is going to have problems. This whole Bill Hinman thing, the amount of money that the insiders made on the ETH ICO, I mean, it was criminal what happened. And I think Ripple right now is being brought through the ringer because they're going to be the one that rules the world. And they want to make sure everything is out in public and settled and cleared before they can just take off. Like, I know it, guys. Like, they're working now with 130 countries, 20% of the central banks, and their new platform is built out for commercial banks as well as the central banks. Oh, and on top of that, the XRP ledger runs offline with no internet. So when this new cyber attack happens, I just have a feeling something might happen with the Bitcoin mining field, or just something's going to happen. And then XRP is going to be that one and say, damn, that works offline. We could settle that instantly around the world. Wait, we don't need to rely on the dollar. That can be a neutral asset for everyone to settle with. Wait a minute. Every bank is going to be using Japan, or every bank in Japan is going to be settling in XRP by 2025. So wait, every other bank now that Japan's competing with internationally, they're going to have to get on that level. Oh, shit. Now everybody's using Ripple. Wait a minute. Ripple. Wait, no. CBDCs are going to be here and they're going to track me. No, I'm not I'm not investing in XRP. I'm all about decentralization, where one guy can literally destroy a community. That's decentralized. Richard Hart has really shown the power of decentralization this last couple weeks, where he just chooses to kill the price of EHEX, or chooses. It's bad, guys. The hypocrisy is just insanity. And when a cyber attack happens, or Tether is sanctioned, or so many of these different black swans happen, they're now going to look at XRP, XLM, and everything. When the ISO standards go live next year, the ISO is a standard for everything in the world, right? If you have, electronic devices, if you have couches, if you have water skis, if you have phone lines, there's literally an ISO standard for everything out there. They're like the International Standards Organization. So if you're not up to that level, you can't compete. So, guys, XRP is literally at 60 cents right now. Under 58 cents. If you have the ability right now to see through the nonsense and just go take a look, the biggest FUD out there right now, right? How come people will believe the mainstream media when they tell you de-dollarization? Oh, it's inflation, guys. We have massive inflation out here. We just shut the goddamn country down for the sniffles. So now we have all this money that's chasing less goods because we shut the fucking supply chains down. Oh, no, it's inflation. I promise you guys, this is inflation. Oh, guys, de-dollarization. The entire world is crumbling. Every currency is crumbling faster than the dollar. De-dollarization, they're all not going to flock to dollars. Stable coins aren't, USDT isn't half of, or 70% of the stable coins or all of crypto's transactions. It's something insane. The entire world is desperate for dollars right now, right? So, CBDCs, Ripple, and XRP is the banker's coin. Well, the CBDCs didn't work in China. CBDCs didn't work in Nigeria, a communist country and a third world country. And you think they're going to work in the United States? You're out of your mind. We already have a CBDC right now. It's called USDC Circle. If you have USDC in one of your wallets and you go use a privacy bridge or Tornado Cash, your USDC could be gone tomorrow. So that shit can be taken out of your wallet at any point. And if that's not a CBDC, I don't know what the hell is. So we're all using CBDCs right now. But because the media tells you that Ripple's a CBDC or they're going to come track your life and de-dollarization and it's all inflation, you'll gobble all that shit right up. It's so bad, guys. Like the opportunity, I see it right now. All of crypto is a giant scam. It's all bullshit and nonsense. And why do you think Solana is being pumped up right now? I told you guys, all bear market. Buy the fuck out of Solana. Buy the hell out of Solana. What do you think they're going to do? They need that coin to pump like crazy to make everybody whole. And now everyone's in profit. So they're going to say, holy shit, how are we going to send SBF to prison for 50 years when everyone made money off his scam? If they had just had their money in the bear market, they probably would have lost it all. He actually saved them in some crazy way. Like, guys, it's nuts. And the amount of money that these attorneys are raking in, it's a giant racket. And it just blows my mind that, you know, these guys that are here allegedly 18 hours a day couldn't see through that shit and call it Solana. So what the fuck were you talking about, bro? How many people got wrecked and missed out on the easiest 20x ever right there while holding Pulse and PulseX and Hex? God damn, I feel bad for everyone that did that. So like this is being pumped right now. Solana. Oh yeah, go to Solana, get the meme coins. Oh, this dev just burnt 10 million in liquidity. Let's pump his next coin. Oh, this guy just rug pulled. Send money to an avatar on Twitter. That's what Solana is right now. You think that shit's going to survive in 5 years once Standard Chartered starts embracing the public blockchains? Once you think all these funds, when public blockchains are the home for VC funds and banks and tokenized bonds and mutual funds, you think they're going to want all this meme nonsense? Solana's recent shutdown just guaranteed no business, no enterprise, anybody who is worth a fuck in this world and business world will never develop on Solana, ever. They just kissed all that shit goodbye. So what's going to happen when legislation comes in a year, when they sanction Tether in 6 months and all of Bitcoin's liquidity evaporates and there's nowhere to fucking sell Bitcoin? And then there's XRP right there. The stock market starts to collapse because what did Japan just do? Increased rates. They're now out of negative. What are they going to start doing next? Selling U.S. treasuries. What's that going to do? Put major stress on Tether. What's that going to do? Potential depegging. Now people are going to freak out. Bitcoin's going to potentially drop to 40K, guys. This is all in the cards right now. It's going to wreck the ETFs. They're all settling T+2. Do this shit on a Friday night. They can't do anything till they come back Monday. Whoo, that's going to be bad. And then there's Ripple, on-demand liquidity, instant settlement, right there. XRP, ready to go. And you think it's coincidence that the automated market maker is launching on what day? Ripple's automated market maker comes out because it's going to make liquidity flow on World Water Day. It comes out in 2 days from now, the AMM upgrade. You don't think this shit's planned out, guys? On World Water Day, Ripple's going to make a huge swell in the global liquidity. Come on, guys. It's so obvious to me right now. I don't want you guys to sit back and say, oh my God, if I had just put $1,000 into XRP and just forgot about it for 5 years, oh my God, it would have changed my life. And I really do think that, guys. Like, I wouldn't be sitting here telling you to buy XRP. I mean, half of you guys are going to fucking unsubscribe because I'm telling you to buy this shit. No one wants to hear buy XRP right now when their coins are down in the dumps. Buy the one coin that is the meme of charts. You're telling me to buy? Yep, I am. Yep, you got to go against the 99% of the retards out there. And go with the 1% that can see where this is going. You know, I don't have actually, let me see if I can bring it up on deck screen here. They just broke out of like a 4-year consolidation. XRP. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go back, but it's so obvious to me. It's only gonna be time. And what if you were able to just hodl PulseX and Pulsechain and Hex for the last year and a half, and you can't buy a bag of XRP and forget you had it? I've done the research. Like, that's the one thing. XRP and XLM and HBAR are the three I'm the most confident in, even more than the Richard Hart ecosystem. By far, those are my A, B, and C backup plans. And Richard Hart is plan D in case all three of these fail. I think his might profit more in the near term, but long term, 5, 10, 15 years from now, we'll be the ones laughing when we accumulated H-bar at 3-4 cents. We accumulated XRP. I bought my first bag at 8 cents. I'm still holding that shit in I Trust Capital. 8 to 12 cents were my first big buys of XRP. So right now, even at this dip, I'm up what? 7.5x or 7x on that purchase in 4 years. I'm not mad at that at all. Not mad at that one bit. So there's a bunch of real world asset plays, finance plays, guys. They're going to start moving. I mean, Propy already starting to move. Why? Because they're tokenizing real estate, being able to sell your house as an NFT. Like, this shit's going to be massive. And I told you about it at 30 cents. All the way down here. No, shit. Sorry. I told you about it at 25 cents. And then it did that instant triple up right here. And then we had another God candle. So I know what the gems are. I've done the research. I spend 8 hours every fucking day researching this shit. So here, for all you 127, I'll give you some gems right now. Right here, BioFi. It's on Avalanche. If you don't know how to get it, just buy Avalanche on any exchange. Every one of your exchanges has them. Gemini, Coinbase, Bitstamp, they all have them. Kraken. All you got to do is to have MetaMask. And you can send it in there, right into MetaMask, and just switch to Avalanche up top. You know, I don't have any in this wallet here. But it's up on top here. Just Avalanche Network C Chain. And then from an exchange, just send your shit right to MetaMask, and you're good to go. Then you can get into BioFi. $1 million market cap, and I got alpha on this that nobody knows. I'm in a private server, and that server there, the guy who runs it was in a meeting with this team and their attorneys in the last week. So he's one of like 4 people that know what's going on behind the scenes with this new product that they're building. And he said, if this happens, he didn't say exactly what, but he said, if it happens, holy shit, look out. And these guys are building crazy shit for biometrics on the blockchain. So pretty much you can kiss all your passwords goodbye, and everything is biometrics. They have voice shit that they're trying to work with. Like, guys, this project is a gem to look at. I mean, it's high risk, high reward, but it just dipped decently. It had a nice run up. I mean, I found it with GHX. I got in February 20th, which was, I don't know, down in here at 0091. So, yeah, I barely freaking, I didn't even double up. But that thing just, it ran 3x in one night. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? Sorry. Yeah, no, it did 5x in like 3 days. That's right. And now it gave all the gains back. So now I'm going to actually buy more when I get off stream. And this is one that I'm really bullish on. Shit, where was it? All right, so that's right. Saytech combines voice and face biometrics into a seamless solution that reduces fraud and protects customers and can provide a step-up authentication to improve security. Cryptic Wallet stores all your cryptos. Ethos Metaverse. BioFi's Metaverse platform, powered by Unreal Engine, opens a new world of infinite opportunities. And then these were the ones here. The blockchain-based encrypted password manager, secure import passwords, seed phrases, documents, photos. The Phoenix One. Oh, that's it, guys. That's right. This is it. It's their phone that they're launching. And I don't know who they're working with. I want to say it's like Verizon or maybe like Solana. I don't know. Or Helium Mobile. Who knows? But they're building a phone with a highly secure area to protect against fraud when you're running your crypto and stuff. So this is really cool. It's got a hardware wallet built in. And then Phoenix X, this was it too. The first feature-rich, voice-authenticated, and blockchain-protected private mobile phone that also comes with pre-installed decentralized apps. So they have the biometric use cases, never enter a password again. Resetting passwords can be done quickly, extra security, money transfers, ensure secure money transfers. The efficient layer of security will help prevent unauthorized access against and protect against fraud. So guys, this thing's a gem, $1 million market cap. Check it out on Avalanche. And then layer LAI too. You know, this thing is just dipped down. I mean, I'm still up like 60% from when I got in at 4.5 cents. Told you all about it. But this is cool. Once you stake your coins, you get to no, I don't want to go to ETH. I want to go to Binance. There we go. So now I had 2 NFTs. So for every 1,000 coins you stake, you get 1 credit per hour. So I staked 19,000 coins. I get 19 credits per hour. I've minted 2 of the fractions, and now I have 12 out of 40. So once that gets to 40, I get some special AI thing. I don't even know. I'm just doing it because it's cool. And I watched GPU do a 45x. There's another call for you guys who are sleeping or watching. I don't even know who else out there, but all we do is win around here. This thing's at $1. This and GHX and BioFi were my buys back in February. So this thing pumped to $1.80. Now it's at $1. And Alex Becker at $1.50 said this thing's going to easily 30x from here on stream. He's showing the hell out of it. So my 4-cent entry to $50. I mean, that's life-changing shit right there. Could BioFi be next? I don't know, but I'm betting on it, and we will see where it goes. So that's all I got for tonight, guys. Hopefully you got something out of this. If you did, smash the like button because we are not allowed to be monetized. We are shadow banned as hell and can't get an answer out of YouTube. So appreciate the like button, and we'll see you guys.